Hello and a big warm welcome. I'm Rhonda and welcome to my creative studio. Today I thought I'd share with you something that you can easily do when you're thinking, I want to do something in my journal and I just don't quite know what to do and where to start. So today we're going to do some simple doodles on painted background that is taped off using washi tape. Simple, easy to do for you. And first of all, we're going to tape up our shapes using washi tape. Now, washi tape you can get online, you can even get them in Kmart, Officeworks, and I usually choose the one that I like the least. And we start taping. And the beauty of washi tape is that it pulls off easily when you're finished. And you can make your painted backgrounds as big or as small as you like. And today I'm working in my A5 size journal book, and I just love using this size journal. It's something that I really like using, this size. Some people find the A4 size really good, and others find the A4 size quite overwhelming. So I think I might tape it up into 4 today. There we are, all ready to go. And then choose your colours. I usually choose about 3 colours, sometimes 4. So today I've chosen this beautiful bright aqua green. I just love this colour. And red. And I chose Naples yellow. I really like Naples yellow as opposed to the bright yellow. It's just softer and more subtle. Now I like to use a palette knife, but you can use a brush if you so desire. It's whatever you have on hand and whatever you're most comfortable with. And just splash around the colour. Doesn't matter where you put it. There's no right or wrong. No mistakes. Whoops, that's a bit. And it doesn't matter if the colours sort of mix in a little bit. And now for the red. Whoops, this is quite a fluid red, this one. I think I'll come back with a little bit more of this colour. At the moment, I think that's my favourite colour of all time. red into here. And at this stage it just looks the biggest hodgepodgey mess. And as you think, oh my goodness, what have I done? Now I thought I'd start mark making. I'll just put some white on my palette, and I have a little top from something that I've had, and I'll dip it into the paint. There we go. And you don't overthink it, you just, oh yeah, I'll put it there or I'll put it here. Wherever you feel like it. Whoops, that was a big blobby thing. So it's starting to look a little bit more like something now. And I get my Posca pen marker. There you go, that's got it. You can hear the paint coming through now. And I'll start making some marks. And it's just whatever you feel like doing. And you just relax and enjoy and go with the flow. And you do whatever pattern making you like. I just love dots and circles. Draw a flower here. I got a bit impatient there and haven't waited for the paint to dry properly. Need to get the marks on properly, I'm going to need to dry that off first. There we are, it's all nice and dry now, so I'll just highlight this a bit more. And it's a matter of doing whatever you feel drawn to. Something in here. There we are. I think we'll leave that at that, and I'd like to finish it off by doing some white and gold splatters across it all, because who doesn't love splatters? So I'm just going to put some white and gold paint on the palette and get it nice and watery. And oops, that was a bit of a blob. Bit of blobs are good because they're gold. I like the gold to show up. Now we do some white. Whoops. Here we are. And now it's time to take off our tape and do the big reveal. And it makes such a difference when you've taken the tape off. Now this tape you can reuse and stick it onto a journal page as part of your story on that page. This bit seems to have liked to have stuck right down. That's got it. There we are. I might actually add a little bit of black to it. Whoops, that's not black. Yes, put some black in the middle of that. There we are. Now you can quite happily leave it like this if you like, but I happen to like doing a border around them, which you can do. I'll just get my pen. And I come along and do another squiggly line around the border. There you are. To me, that sort of frames it off. And it's a personal preference. And just go ahead now and do it for them all. So out of those messy bits of paint that you've scraped across it, you've got some beautiful pieces of artwork that you have created. There we are, that's finished. And that's something that you can easily do at home. And I'd love for you to post your creative pieces of artwork that you've done. So this was done in acrylic paint, and I'll show you some of the other ones that I've done in the past, just to give you some more ideas. This one was done with watercolour, and I doodled different flowers over the top, and that was a lot of fun. And as you can see, I've taped it off on the diagonal, so you can make them whatever pattern that you'd like. And this one was just on each page, and did some doodling and then glued on a little embellishment after it. And this one was, as you can see, I've taped it off with 2 on that page and 6 on that page. And they were nice, fun little ones to do. So why not have some nice, relaxing, fun time with a cup of tea or a coffee and create and make art in your journal. And if you've enjoyed this, I'd love you to subscribe to my channel and like the video, and I look forward to sharing a new art adventure with you soon.